All right, time to unwind. Get it? Thank you for voting on the poll. It was very close. It was this and like Quadeca album, so I'll probably do that one soon after. I don't know if it's gonna be the video right after this one. It's gonna be shortly after. So thank you for voting once again. This happened to be the winner, so we're listening to this one. I don't know what to expect. You guys have commented very highly about this album, so I'm kind of excited. My expectations are kind of high, even though I don't know anything about it. I don't know like what genre it is or anything. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, and let's get right into it. All right, track number 1 is "We Invent You." God damn, that sounds like a threat. Yo, is this a joke? Is this the whole song? Because that would be funny. All right. All right. Synths are fading out. Don't know what the point of that was. I like those. He's going, but not yet. I'm like, okay. I like these drums. Oh, yo, that was tough. That was very interesting. Speaking about the production first, those synths in the beginning, that they did scare the shit out of me. They certainly did. But I really did enjoy when the guitars came in, and I liked how it singled out on the drums like halfway through as well. And speaking about his lyrics, I think that it's funny. You know, he's talking about him leaving on the intro track. Like he's saying, "Follow me in reverse," which means don't follow him, like just go opposite of where he's going. So I don't know how that's inventing someone, but he does not, whoever the song is about, he does not want them near him. I did enjoy that. That was nice. Track number 2 is "Look a Ghost." All right. Little percussion. I like that. Oh, wow. Oh. Love this bridge. I think I really did enjoy the production on that one. I mean, I love the rhythm of I love when the production hit, and I love the little bridge. I like the songwriting on it as well too. It seems like he's talking about someone who's at first being threatened by some girl. She was gonna push him down the stairs for some reason. I mean, that seems like that would hurt. That seems pretty violent. Anyways, I think she happens to die, and then she's coming back as a ghost to do it. You know what I'm saying? So like, she couldn't do it when she was alive for some reason, but then when she died, she's gonna. Track number 3 is December. I like this one. Oh, this mix is nice. I love this part. I like this part a lot with the hi-hat. Yep. Out of the first 3, that was my personal favorite so far. I feel like his vocals, it felt like they were going through like a flanger, bro. It felt like that they were just so like watered down and just woven into the track. I really did enjoy that part of it. His songwriting, I am a little confused about though. I don't know what he's talking about. I think maybe he's just talking about the trust that he had with someone at some point and the things that they both shared. But it seems like, things are kind of given up on that. And he's saying that he's not going to be finished by it. He's kind of speaking from a perspective where, he doesn't want to lose. The instrumental, that was fucking crazy again. The little break that took place there, that was crazy with the little hi-hats going. I melted into that track. Number 4 is Treachery. God damn. Okay, Rich. I think Richard might have a stutter. What is happening with Richard? I like his background vocals right there. Bro, why'd you stop? The hell? You know what? I think it kind of makes sense that it's fading out like this. At first I didn't like it, but now I'm starting to kind of see it. Now I'm starting to kind of get it. It seems like Richard is committing some treacherous, doing his job at the play correctly. It seems like he's fucking up, screwing up his lines. The girl put the note in his jacket that says, "Yo, don't forget about your play." And it seems like he like forgot the words to that shit. So I mean, he's just spouting out, he's just stuttering. The light is shining on him. He's just treachery. But the thing is, I gotta say, with all these tracks so far, is that I think they all like finish so strong. Like the second half is always crazier than the first, and I think it leads into the next track so well. And I think every track has just flowed really well together so far. Track number 5 is Terminus. Damn, 10 minutes. He wants a lot of things done to him. His voice is like phasing, like really weird. I like it. But it's kind of like raw too. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god, what is happening with these guitars? Okay. Oh, this is wild. Oh yeah. Yo, build that shit up and do that again. Do that again. Is it just guitars making these noises? Well, this is insane. Okay, some things are getting quieter, some things are getting louder. Okay, so there's some like violins here. Okay, this sounds like sinister and like borderline murderous. This is nice. I fuck with this kind of sound. Okay, is that a plane in the sky right now? That shit deadass looks like a UFO, I'm not even kidding. I don't know how we went from the violin to this. I don't know how that happened. I feel like I'm slightly obligated to call it the best track on here, at least instrumental wise. I mean, the amount of sections of the song that just changed, that in the span of 10 minutes, kind of highlights that can be pulled from that song. I feel like I can re-listen to this song 100 times and have like different favorite parts to it. So I like the track a lot for that. I think maybe his vocals I don't really understand a little bit. Kind of metaphorically referring to himself as a gun. Not sure what he's gonna do with a gun, you know. In 6 shots, he said 6 shots and I'll be gone. I think maybe if you're getting shot, I think maybe 6 times. Yeah, that's an accurate number of how many it would take. I mean, it depends where you get shot. I mean, it would it would certainly depend, but but he says I'll be gone again, kind of on par with the theme of the first song, saying, you know, just about basically going away. So maybe the theme of this album so far is just things kind of leaving. That's very broad for me to say. I don't quite know. And I don't know if I will know, but I do know that shit was crazy. Track number 5 is Demons Sing Love Songs. Wait, not 5, 6. Okay. Oh, this mix is crazy. The reverb, like, on the other channel. Real. Yeah, I'm putting this one together right now. All right, low key. Heard some beeping at the end of that. I don't know what that was. Low key, this might be one of my favorites on here so far. I just really did enjoy that guitar melody, and I think I'm connecting some dots. Because he starts off by saying, you know, when I left my island, I was wrong. So it seemed like maybe on the first track, he left his island and he met a phantom. What's the synonym for phantom? Ghost. Maybe that was the ghost he was talking about on the second song. It seems like he has fallen in love, but it seems like love brings a lot of stress. It seems like love does more harm than good to him. That's why he might be calling it a demon. Some pretty other dark lyrics, such as hanging from the tallest tree in town. God. A life-size figure ashamed to be alive. Damn. So he's not okay. I did enjoy the mix on that song, though. I like the vocal mix a lot, and how the reverb was only on one side of my ears. I felt like it was really fun just to pay attention to everything that was happening. Track number 7 is Off This Century. I like these two riffs. They're like complementing each other. This is very intense. Oh, I kind of get it. I love the writing. My bad. Maybe instrumentally, this is gonna sound crazy, but instrumentally, just the way it started kind of threw me off a little bit. Maybe the first half of that instrumental I wasn't particularly enjoying. I'm not sure why. Those last 30 seconds there, I take back everything I said though. Songwriting wise, the lyrics might be my favorite on this song. I think it's aged kind of funny. Because he's talking about at this period in time. What year is it? 2001. So this is like over 20 years ago. He's just critiquing their society in a way that it is still similar to the 20th century. And we all know what happened in the 20th century. I mean, world wars, racism, a lot of bad shit. He's kind of talking about that in a way. And he's talking also about the birth of technology and how it's maybe making people minuscule. I think he's mostly right in every aspect about this song, which is why I like it. Track number 8 is One Lick Less. Bro, I swear to God. What? Bro, I thought my audio was bugging. The closest thing I've listened to music-wise that I can compare this to is Soundtracks for the Blind. That's the closest thing. Yo, is it fucked up that I like this one the most? Oh, I definitely do. He's literally me. Something in Reverse. That was my favorite song so far. Hands down. I don't know why, something about it. I don't know if it was the most depressing song, which is why I liked it the most. Because it certainly sounded like it. I mean, at least the instrumental, the lyrics were very like, everything is just stressing him the fuck out. He's tired of it. He looks at society. He's tired of it. He does not like that shit no more. You know, everything is falling on top of you kind of song. I don't know what One Lick Less means. I don't know what a lick is meant to signify. And I mean, the way it started was weird, but I don't care. And I actually, his vocals sound familiar of a similar artist that I did. I'm not sure who though. Track number 9 is Scarlet. I love the tracks that like take forever for the vocals to start. Oh, my bad. God damn. Bro, what did Scarlet do, bro? Alright, new gym song. Scarlet, what did you do to my mans? Scarlet, what did you do to my mans? Alright, you're slamming his head in the fucking door. He can't even recall why he crossed his heart, because you gave him memory lost, because you slammed his head in the fucking door. I mean, really think about that for a second. He waited for you. Now I know not to fuck with a girl named Scarlet. Damn. Thank you for the message. His vocals on that, he was screaming. He was very passionate about what he was talking about. Track-wise, on the album in total, I feel like it's a little bit out of place. But I still liked it. Track number 10 is October All Over. I love the drums in this already. His vocals on every song really are completely different. Oh, what the hell? I love this song, man. I love the way that this is ending. Holy shit. Damn, is that another 10-minute song? That's another 10-minute song. What the fuck? I'm not entirely complaining. It just better be like as good as Terminus. He's currently in October, but it's coming to an end. And I think that the coming month, November, is going to be October all over again, which is basically described as awful, because it seems like October was not a fun month for him or for anyone ever. It seems like people are just kind of living in a cycle, of blaming other things on their problems and laughing until they cry, and it seems like just a cycle of misery. But I love it though. It sounds really fun. It sounds really great. It sounds amazing. That's definitely getting playlisted by me. Track number 11 is Summer Freeze. I love this bass line. Yeah, you sound dead. Well, I like this singing right there. The way he says freezing is low-key funny. Yeah, like I didn't think about it until now. Oh, I like that. What are you singing? Bro, he's rubbing it in my face. He knows I don't like when he says it like that. Stereotypically, you're supposed to be in a good mood during summertime, so he's just the opposite is happening to him. And I think at one point he did believe that he was happy during the summer, and then he kind of got paralyzed. You know, he kind of got stunned. You know, when someone gets paralyzed, it's usually not slow. It's usually like an injury. Something crazy happens. So maybe something mentally crazy has happened to him. So he's mentally paralyzed, and now he's mentally frozen. He can't move. He just feels like he's stuck in his head, maybe stuck in his mood. I think we all feel like that from time to time. His vocals on that track are not my favorite. I don't know if I've already said that though, but the little instrumental break after that was really fun. That was entertaining. Love that one a lot. Okay, track number 2 is Radiograw. Dra.
Państwo także słuchają.
A co to gra?
Like his vocals like faintly. This ending is kind of schizophrenic. I'm almost tempted to go on genius.com and find out what the fuck Radiograw means. What is that even? What are you even talking about? I don't know what language that was. Was that like Ukraine or Russian or something? Interesting track to make it instrumental into 6 minutes at this point in the album. But I mean, I don't think it dragged out as much as I thought it did. I enjoyed the last 2 minutes of that. I feel like we really carried that out correctly. And I think he was doing some light kind of, humming on that. Everything was kind of being used there in a way. I mean, you guys know me. I love vocal samples, so I might return to that track. Track number 13 is Below the Salt. God, like piano and like distortion. This is kind of crazy. Is it crazy to call this piano melody Minecraft music? Is that crazy? Can I do that? Bring more of that guitar. I want to hear that. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that transition is crazy. I feel like I should just let this play out. It's an instrumental. What's the name of it? Who cares? For real, who gives a fuck? I don't. Alright, is this just like shit? Oh. The hell? Is that it? Don't jump scare me with... What? What? The fuck, bro? Yeah. Those two tracks kind of complement each other really well because I didn't, honestly, my biggest problem with Below the Salt is that I just kept going. So the thing that I'm focusing on is him saying never coming back to you. So I think he's maybe found peace here. I'm just so confused. I hate that I am on what he means by like below the salt means less than something else that I said. So maybe he's just kind of taking the weight off himself a little bit off of what he said. So I think he's just saying maybe in the grand scheme of things that, you know, it's not that deep, but he is gone. Like he is not there anymore. And it seems like there's like a new beginning for him. I think the final track is just coming to acceptance. Like who cares? Who gives a fuck about anything? Who cares? I think it's kind of making a joke of itself, playing that kind of cartoonish sitcom ending music, and it's just kind of wrapping up in a really funny way on purpose. We started with this, and then we ended it with this. What the fuck, bro? Like, who does that? Anyways, so overall, I was sensing themes that were on some songs and on some other songs. In general, this isn't happy. Leaves turn inside you. So I think maybe that's just about in general change, maybe our internal leaves, because leaves change colors, right? Throughout the year they fall and then they grow back. So I think it's maybe just internal change and changing as a person, leaving things, abandoning things, coming back. There's some song topics that I don't really get under that theme, kind of like Scarlet, just about that story about him being physically and emotionally abused by her. I don't get where that comes in. I don't get where the kid that got pushed down by this, that was going to get pushed down the stairs by the ghost, look at a ghost. I don't know how that plays in. I don't really get Terminus at all, but I think it's probably the instrumentally most impressive track on here. Overall, I think my favorite songs were probably December so far. And this is just off the top of my head. I think with re-listening, I'm going to like mostly every song off here. But I think December, Demon Sings Love Songs, One Lick Less, October All Over, Summer Freeze, favorite track probably One Lick Less, and my least favorite track, I don't really particularly have one. I think everything plays its role really well, but I think maybe I would make Below the Salt a little shorter if I'm planning on re-listening to this again. I'm not gonna lie, I'm skipping through half of Below the Salt. Not gonna lie, I'm not listening to all that. I'm not doing all that again. But yeah, I really did enjoy this whole project, and I cannot wait to hear more of what genre even is this? Is this like I thought about the track All Lined Up on Soundtracks with a Blind. His vocals on here were almost identical to one of his vocals on this song. Like they sounded very similar. I don't know what kind of effect that's used on those, but I think there was some aspects that were very creepy on that album that kind of transferred over onto here. Maybe this album found inspiration in that one, perhaps, or I'm just completely fucking capping, and that's just like the only other form of music I know that's even slightly related that I'm just picking to relate to it. But anyways, really did enjoy this project, guys, and I can't wait to re-listen to it immediately after, because I mean I edit all these videos, so that counts as a re-listen in my book. But yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Have a great night.